music is going to be pretty loud today. I am low energy. I am going to draw. So I'm probably just going to be quiet for most of the stream. But hello. How is everybody doing today? You're doing pretty Witch Queen still? Is Witch Queen a mood? Is Witch Queen a state of being? I'm glad you're doing well, CTR. Wish you the best stream. Have fun drawing. Aw, thank you, Dove. And enjoy your lurk. And yes, they're leggy. They're a tiefling. They're tall. So yeah, they're pretty leggy. Dropping in to say hi and stop streaming when I work. I'm sorry. I slept through my normal time today. Thank you, Ensign. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day at work, too. Witch Queen is the state of being. Big mood of how about we make you question everything you think you know about the game's story. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. They were kind of implying that that's what was going to happen with it, so that doesn't really surprise me at all. Luro, thank you very much for the biddies. I hope you've been able to have a somewhat better day today. Oh, Tits isn't on? No, it's not on right now. I kind of keep Tits off for the, for like chill streams. But, you know, I appreciate it anyway. Still rather angry about the thing, but I am making a really nice dinner at the moment. Aw. Well, understandable that you'd be upset, but I'm glad to hear that you're able to make like a nice dinner to celebrate at least. And again, happy anniversary. I am upset about the down south thing. I'm reaching out to a bunch of people I know in that area. Good idea. That's why I also started posting stuff about it with threads that have resources for it. So that way anybody who needs that information has easy access to it. Thank you very much for the hydrate, posture check, and the stretch lock. I'm hydrating with a chai latte today. I'm always amazed by how quickly you can make the base outline and have it still look better than anything I could do. That is because of over a decade of practice. I have been drawing for a very, very long time. So at this point, it's kind of just become second nature, you know? Is it perfect? No. But I don't strive for perfection. Hi, Alnick. But yeah, basically anybody who is willing to put in the time and effort to practice as long as I have could absolutely do this and probably do it even better than I can. Because that's literally all this is it's just practice. Experience today. I was prepping to make this meal and my wife's cousin was just talking and asking me a lot of questions. I just kept talking while prepping and cutting stuff. Yeah. When you practice at a thing for so long, that's how it happens. origami earlier? Yeah, probably. I've got the playlist I'm running through right now is basically just a bunch of anime lo-fi. Because I wasn't feeling the regular lo-fi mix, so I decided, fuck it, anime. So yeah, I guess if you want a fun game, you can try to guess which anime each of the songs are from. This one's pretty obvious, but you know. Yeah, guess the anime OP. Do it. I can actually see the video that's playing, so I can actually tell you if you're right or wrong. Thank you very much, DNS, and welcome in. How are you doing today? Partying? Hell yeah. always get so jealous when I watch an artist who can make art so quickly. Meanwhile, I'm not even done with a rough sketch by the time my brain has come up with 10 other ideas to do. Years of practice. I'll be completely honest with you. I have been drawing for so long and have refined my style to the point that my art style is very well suited for speed. Just say it wasn't you. What? Nani desu ka? What? I'm so confused. Did I miss something? Preloading Elden Ring for my guac tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I forgot Elden Ring launches tomorrow. Hell yeah. Trying to put earworms in people? Oh. I see, I see. Yeah, apropos of nothing, that was really confusing. Don't worry, Locke is going to confuse you more than anyone else. But he's talking about Elden Ring. He's talking about he can't wait to get his ass kicked in it. I want to play Elden Ring when it comes, but I also want to play it on stream, and it releases on the weekend, so I can't stream it then. I'm gonna be 3 to 4 days late and basically avoiding the net to not get spoilers. That's valid. D&D model? Yes, yes it is. I'm making my my tiefling from my current D&D game. Also, welcome in, Cherry. How are you doing today? Chill vibes for this actually works really well for getting research level 10 on every Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Well, I'm glad I could do that for you. Doing good? I'm doing pretty well. I'm just pretty low energy today, which is why I figured I wanted to focus on an art stream. That and I had an idea that I wanted to work on, which was, you know what, I'll lower the music so that way I know that y'all are actually able to hear me. But I had an idea from how confused that I see a lot of like new wannabe model makers and stuff are for like how to, you know, separate out the different layers for the models and things like that. So I had an idea of making my own guide for it from the perspective of somebody who does both rigging and model art. I don't like those eyebrows. So that way, like, there's something that's a little bit more consistent out there. And I figured I could use my my tiefling in order to do that, because the other models that I have working on right now, I want to remain a secret for the moment. Although one of them might not remain a secret for too long. The one that I have for hitting 1,000 followers on Twitter. I'm only about 30 away from that. That one might not be a secret for too much longer. But I actually have 2 models in the works. One of them is just secret until I finish it. Like, I'm not waiting for any sort of, like, words. I can't. This is why I didn't want to do a normal stream. I can't fucking English today. But basically, I completely lost my train of thought. Either way, there's a lot of really inconsistent information out there. It confuses a lot of people. So I wanted to make a guide, basically. And I'm using this character to make that guide. That's what it boils down to. That's also part of the reason why I'm streaming this, despite the fact that I never stream my model making process. Is so that way I have some footage that I can work with when talking about how to go about making these models too. Definitely got one view bagged when that guy drops for sure. Aw. Well, as long as I can be of help, that's what's important to me. been 4 days since I slept more than 45 minutes. I'm gonna go try, emphasis on try, to get some sleep before work tonight. Have a good stream and remember to stretch and adjust occasionally while drawing. Aw, well, thank you very much for the reminder, Skulls, and I hope you get a good night's rest. Because you definitely need sleep. Stared at my wall for so long trying to sleep I've memorized every brush stroke. Jeez. Yeah, definitely get some rest. Also, thank you very much for the posture check, Cherry. I am sitting up straight. Just got up and my right foot just gave out, almost fell over. Were you sitting on your foot, Yogi? I do that too. It sucks. Oh man, Lo-Fi JoJo. I was not, and it was kind of painful. Oh. And yes, it is JoJo. Yeah, this is the opening for a Golden Wind, if I'm not mistaken. Remember how we were talking about that TikTok workout thing? What pops up on my TikTok today but Femboy workout? Hey, there you go. By the way, I have been looking for that that one fitness TikTok that I was telling you about before. I haven't found them yet, but once I do, I will be posting them for you. You're the best around, let nothing ever keep you down. Oh no. But no, yeah, it's definitely no problem. I like making sure that people have the resources that they need. When are you going to continue the JoJo watch through? At some point. Like I said, anime nights will be returning when I'm a little less swamped. Right now, pretty much any free time that I have has been devoted to working on commissions. So when I have free time again, we can return to anime nights. I don't know why Gordon is blue, but I'm putting 2 of those in the pan now. Oh. Cordon bleu. I'm actually not a big fan of cordon bleu, believe it or not. Like, I never really have been. Yeah, this one's 7 Deadly Sins. This looks really good, by the way. Oh, thank you. escaping cheese. has secured the cheese, contained it to the meat, and protected it from burning. Nice! Good job, Yuki. Oh no, I forgot to turn off the mirroring. Go away. Here we go. Done it as I rated. Oh, I see. I mean, it is what it is, but welcome in. Like I said, what were you playing today? I hope you had a good stream. Finished Dishonored? Oh, nice. Well, good job. Finishing games is hard. I have not managed to finish a single game besides, like, single playthrough ones on this channel yet, so good job on that. Hell yeah. Right now, I am working on making a VTuber model for my D&D character. Because I had an idea that I wanted to do, and I'm going to use my tiefling as my example piece. But yeah, today's a bit on the quieter side, because I am pretty low energy. It was hot here. Well, hot for February at least. So I slept through like a good portion of the day, because I just didn't want to deal with the heat. So now I'm low energy, but you know. We get to do this instead. And listen to anime music while we do the arts. And by listening to anime music, I mean listening to lo-fi versions of anime openings, because I don't want to get DMCA'd. Happy to know I'll be back in your area at the end of May. Ooh. Are you visiting your man again, or for a different reason? I bought it for a friend instead of myself last paycheck. Oh, well, I mean, that's understandable. Destiny is more fun when you actually have friends to play with. Visiting him again, same place but not for as long. That's probably a good plan, actually. Given how tired you were by the end of things last time, yeah, definitely. But that means we definitely have to go to the museum and see if we can do the roach touching exhibit so we can annoy the shit out of him with the roaches. Unless the game is one player, it's always more fun with more people, and even a lot of single player games are fun with more people. I mean, yes and no. I tend to play most multiplayer games as single player, honestly. Like Final Fantasy XIV. Before I became a streamer, I played that pretty much by myself. I only ever really played with Gaz occasionally, and most of the time, even then, you know, I was still solo queuing for stuff. Like, believe it or not, prior to streaming, I wasn't a very social person. So there are definitely a lot of multiplayer games that are great with, like, just playing by yourself. I don't think Destiny is one of them, though. If you remember Antoine, he has been out on disability for the past few months, so he didn't have the extra cash to buy it. Ah, yeah, no, I do remember Antoine. We've played with him a couple of times. What, you weren't social? Crazy, I know, right? You totally could never tell by the fact that, you know, I'm still not totally socially awkward on Twitter and, you know, mostly lurk even within my own Discord. No, totally. Don't get me wrong, being a streamer has helped me, like, be more social in general, but I was even less of a social person back then. Posted pics of the dinner I made in Discord. Oh, I will definitely check those out later then. Thank you very much for the stretch, Alcatraz. And I'm doing pretty good today. It's, you know, just despite the fact that I slept through streamer earlier, which is why I'm doing this right now. No, things have actually been going pretty good. How are you doing today, Alcatraz? Are we still on for tomorrow? Yes, we should be. I've been working very hard to not double book myself this week because I've had a bunch of people ask me to, like, do different things on, like, different days. So yeah, we're still good for tomorrow. That may not be feasible, sadly. He won't be getting time off and will be coming to my room after work, so I'll be grounded for the most part. Ah, fair enough. Goodness. If I can get my car in working order, I may, drive out that way myself then to hang out with you or kidnap you, for a day or two. I can't do it. Like, the reason why I couldn't do it this last time is because my tags are expired. And while normally, you know, I will absolutely drive around on expired tags. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Don't do that because cops will pull you over for it. But yeah, normally I'd be okay with it, but they're like almost 2 years expired at this point, so I really kind of don't want to have to deal with whatever mess that's going to cause. Listen, I haven't exactly had the money to go and, like, re-up my tags because I moved from one state to another, which requires having the information from my old state being faxed over to the one that I live in. That costs money, and it's a lot more expensive to register my vehicle where I live now than where I was living. So I haven't had the time or the money to do it, and frankly, I don't need to drive around all that often. I live with a roommate who drives just fine. Most of the time, I can just convince him to take me anywhere, so I haven't exactly had incentive to re-up my tags either. That's why I didn't register when I moved, so I feel you. See? See? I'm not the only one. It's definitely not the best idea to go that long without, you know, updating your tags, but, you know, reasons. And for those of you keeping track, that big road trip that I did in the middle of last year, yeah, I did that on expired plates. I drove halfway across the country on expired plates. Like I said, do as I say, don't do as I do. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. Because you will get so nervous every time you see a cop on the road, hoping that they don't notice. I mean, I wasn't driving dangerously. Like, I'm actually a very safe driver. Mostly because I am really paranoid about the other drivers on the road. Like, before I ever got my license and drove a car myself, I have been in multiple car accidents, which is not fun. Two of which actually involved a bus. Both times I was in the bus. Not fun. So I am a very paranoid driver, which means I typically am a very safe driver. Granted, I just went back to Florida and did them for 2 years. Let me know when you next come down if you want to go to the DMV. Yeah, there's a pretty high likelihood I'll probably do that, honestly. I really do need to. Like, it would be easier if I could actually go down there and talk to them. And, like, get the paperwork that way. That way it doesn't need to be faxed. I can just take it with me when I go back up. The problem is just, you know, when's the next time I'm going to be down there? Because as it is right now, the next trip that I have planned to Florida is going to be more towards October. Because I have a particular person visiting who I'm going to drag with me down to Florida to meet people. I just meant pretending you still live in Florida. Oh. No, unfortunately I can't do that because I've been living in Maryland for too long. They know I live here. Like, trust me, they know I live here. I wouldn't be able to do that. Dragging down sounds dangerous, not behind the car, right? No, you will not be behind the car, Yogi. But I am definitely going to be taking you down to Florida to meet people when you come visit. And yes, I will make sure that my tags have been, you know, renewed by then. because that actually, gives me incentive to make sure that they're renewed. I look forward to that trip. I will throw some commissions your way to help you get legit. If you call them, I might be able to get the paperwork for you. I work close to there. Nice. Yeah, maybe, if that's possible. I'm not really looking to do that. I'm probably not really looking to do that until closer to the time that I move as well. Because we should be moving into a new apartment around August when the lease here expires. So I'll probably be looking to do it like right around that time, maybe a little bit before, so it makes it easier for me to like move stuff using my car, so we have to pay less for movers. Frankly, I'd like to not pay for movers at all. I don't trust movers. When my roommate moved up here, they broke his desk. I don't trust movers. I never will. Like, I pass it on the way home daily. All right, yeah, no, totally. Like I said, we will definitely figure that one out. Let's see. I'm a little tired working on the body. Work on the on the hair next. Is this a sign for me to ask Sir to help lift? Nah. I'm strong enough that I can carry pretty much anything in here out. Most of it actually all comes apart anyway. Because I like modular furniture. I like furniture that can come apart easily. But honestly, when it comes time to move, like, the more cars, the better. Because, like I said, I really don't want to have to pay for movers. Movers are so expensive, and I don't trust them. Hey Archon, welcome in. How are you doing today? Doing well. Got new parts for my computer yesterday, so now it's running wonderfully. Awesome. I'm really glad to hear that. Dishes are done. Back to Destiny. Hey, you've been really going hardcore on Destiny. What can I say except addiction? That's valid. So interestingly, if this is what space tastes like, space tastes pretty good. What? I think I'm going to need you to clarify that one. Coca-Cola came out with a new space-flavored soda? Really? Called Starlight. Really? Hold on. I'm gonna have to Google that one. Huh. Interesting. So according to Google, Coca-Cola Starlight, whose flavor is as mysterious as the cosmos. According to Eater, astronomers discovered a dust cloud in the Milky Way made up of ethyl formate, the same chemical that gives raspberries their flavor. It also smells of rum. Hey, yo! We need to try the Coca-Cola Starlight. Does Giant carry it? Weren't you just there? Were you at Aldi? Oh. Can I talk you into going to Giant and seeing if you can find any? After dinner? Okay. I got it at Publix. Oh, well, we don't have Publix here, unfortunately. I'm a little too far north for Publix, which makes me upset. I actually really like Publix, but, you know, c'est la vie. Safeway. Oh, we do have Safeway here. Alright, yeah, I'll check out Safeway then. I was only able to find it in the 20-ounce bottles of the mini cans, so that's fine. That's actually fine for me. I try to limit my soda intake, so that actually works really well. That is really cool, though. Raspberry flavored Coke. I'm into it. I mean, granted, I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but I'm still into it. You know, whatever. especially because that actually goes pretty well with what I call my Franken drink, which is something that I get when I go to like movie theaters if they have those Coke freestyle machines.
Joke's on you, I'm into that.
Yes, absolutely. Perfect. Also, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Panzer. I don't know if Panzer's lurking around. I'm not sure if Millie's streaming or not, so if Millie's streaming, he's probably modding for her, but I hope he enjoys his emotes when he notices. Either way. I have this Franken drink that I make whenever I go to movie theaters that have the those Coke freestyle machines. Which is mostly Barks vanilla root beer, a little bit of cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, and topped with raspberry Fanta. So I'm into this. I am into like weird fruity stuff in my sodas. Let's go. Lo-fi is going to upset me because I'm going to know the song but can't figure it out. Oh. Let's see. The last song was Noragami. That was Kyoren Hey Kids. This one's Domestic Girlfriend again. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen Noragami, you should definitely watch it. I love Noragami. It's probably one of my favorite anime. Yes, Noragami, a show I definitely watched. Aw, have you not seen it? I mean, if you haven't seen it, no worries, but I think you definitely should take the time to watch it if you get the chance to. So like I said, it is actually really good. Seen a couple of episodes, but I haven't gotten past the beginning where his sword is being moody. So his sword being moody is actually kind of the main plot point for the first anime. There is actually a second Noragami series, which is supposed to, I believe, follow more of what the manga did. Because just like, unfortunately, a lot of anime made around the same time for like ongoing series. The first Noragami is basically one season, and then like it does like something kind of like anime original for the ending. But yeah, the whole first main arc of the anime is dealing with Yuki basically being a teenager, being a little brat who, you know, has never really had to, who never, like, really had to come to grips with the fact that he was dead and didn't have, like, the ability to do stuff that other kids were able to do that he could see, you know, in the living world. I actually do like that, though. I like the fact that it went into this, you know, poor kid's psychology so much, and the effect that it had on not only him, but those around him. Because it did both. Like, it very much focused on both. And I like that they did that, frankly. And, you know, you may not, and that's perfectly fine. But I actually think that's one of the show's strengths. I've seen a couple of. Oh, I've already read that. Well. I'm not the only one who didn't like Tokyo Ghoul, am I? I have mixed opinions on Tokyo Ghoul, to be completely honest with you. I liked reading the manga the first time that I read it, which was a long, long time ago. I read it when it was still being published. I admittedly was not a big fan of the anime when I saw it the first time because I also had to see the censored version of it that basically has the black bars everywhere. Like half the screen is blocked out during the more interesting scenes, which is just obnoxious to watch. And the uncensored version was really hard to get a hold of at the time. So I did not like the anime at all. And then I went back to like reread it fairly recently, and well, I can't say that I have a more favorable opinion of it, honestly. And that kind of sucks a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, no, I liked it originally, but not so much anymore. Although what is funny is I actually do own 2 of Kaneki's masks. I was given them. So like the full like half face mask with the eye patch. I actually own 2 of them. I don't care for Tokyo Ghoul either. I missed all that. It's basically literally all I said was I used to like it, not so much anymore. That's all. Nowadays, I do very much think it's a little bit too edgy for its own good. Not to say that I don't like edge, because I mean, look at me. I love my edge. I love my edgy anime. But it's a little too edgy. It takes itself a little too seriously. Tokyo Ghoul totally passed by me. Honestly, you're not missing anything. Like in all actuality, you're really not missing anything. Same with Attack on Titan. I have mixed opinions on Attack on Titan as well. I like the world building. I like the story that they were trying to tell. I don't like the way that they were telling it. Nor do I really like the art of it, honestly. By the way, on Game Pass there is yet another game for me to suggest. What game? Attack on Titan is not good. Kabanari of the Iron Fortress is so much better. I mean, I haven't seen Kabanari, but I know the art is good, and I know it's been recommended by a lot of Annie-tubers. Though, make of that what you will. Monster Sanctuary is the game. What's it about? Yeah, more JoJo. I also recommend it, and I think you can trust me enough to give it a try. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just curious what kind of game it is. So that way I know if it's going to be like a chill stream, is it going to be one of those high energy streams? Like, what kind of game? It's like a dungeon crawler monster catching fighting game. Ah, interesting. I can definitely give it a shot. Pokemon meets Metroidvania in a way. Ah, okay, okay. I'm always down to hear Giorno's theme song. Hell yes. Still really need to watch Golden Wind. Once anime night is back, that's honestly probably the next thing I'm going to jump into is JoJo Part 5. Because I have not seen it yet. I still haven't watched it. Well, I've mostly finished the liner for everything except for her coat and her book. And her tail, but I haven't figured out how I want the tail to sit yet. And I meant Kabanari. I suggested you can trust my opinion. Ah, fair enough. Honestly, Kabanari's not really my style of anime, so I still probably won't watch, to be completely honest with you. But for anyone else, hell yeah, definitely take a look into it. Let's see. But yeah, I think since I've almost completely finished the line art, I think that'll probably do it for now. I might finish up the tail and coat off stream, and then next time that I work on this, I will be doing the color work. Especially because the color work is where some of the more unique stuff is going to be happening. Because there's a couple of things that I wanted to try with this model as well. Like how when you can't really see it that well because I have my glasses on. Like how when I turn my nose on this model, like you get the line to either side of it, that gives it a more 3D effect. I'm kind of doing a variation for it on the horns for this model, because she's got swoopy horns that go towards the back. And I want to see if I can have like a disappearing line art for those, because I think that would look really nice when her head moves like left and right. I have now completed my Pokedex. Hell yeah! Right in time. Alright, so... But yeah, I am going to go ahead and call this here. Let me see if I can find somebody online to send you all over to. Yes, because I was showing something off. That's why no glasses. Oh yeah, Millie is actually streaming currently. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna send you all into chaos. Y'all are going to go from a chill stream to a chaos stream, because Sal is playing Jackbox, so I'm gonna send you all over there. There we go. So, thank you all very much for hanging out with me. I like doing these sort of like chill hangout streams, especially when I'm actually like doing something for a project. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening today. Make sure you stay hydrated, eat something, take your meds, take care of yourselves. And I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.